Hello everyone, this is NorthWind here. Welcome back to the KroFam server. In the last episode we got our underground cove river thing connecting one end of the island to the other so that we can go completely underneath the guildhall by boat instead of having to dock and go over land. And today we're going to start working on this area of the barracks here. This is the last part of the barracks other than the beds, which again I don't have wool for, to finish. And it's not going to be super intense. It's just going to be a staircase that heads down toward the underground river. And then this is going to be kind of rounded off a little bit. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do it. I have to be very, very careful because, as you can see with the grass there, the actual end of the land that I have to work with is very, very close. So this is going to take quite a bit of, I don't know how to, it's going to take a lot of just trial and error, I guess. I mean, we're going to build up one side, match it on the other side, and then bring it down a little bit so that it curves in. I don't need it to go very far. As you can see here, it goes down 1, 2, 3 steps, and then it goes 1, 2, 3 this way, 1, 2, 3 steps, and then 1, 2, 3, and then this, I'm going to have a wall probably here. So, and then between here and where it goes on the other end here, a little bit of lag, I'm going to have some wooden slabs just kind of set up to draw in boats. Essentially, that's what it's going to be. And then this is going to be replaced probably with wood, because I do like the idea of having a wooden dock. I got to be very careful here because if I remember correctly, this, yeah, I thought so, is what you gonna do? Nice. It's gonna be, that's just lava. That's all that is. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what the design is gonna be. I am gonna play around with it a little bit. Maybe throw some glass on the top here just to give the floor something that looks a little different than the rest of the barracks here. And I do have some glass left over. So what I'll probably end up doing is have stone stairs going all the way down. That's going to be the first step, since I know that's not going to change. And I don't want to use nether brick stairs, and I don't want to use wooden stairs, mainly because of the proximity to the lava. So stone brick it is. Stone brick stairs heading down towards there. I know that it's going to be wood on the very bottom, so I'll probably end up doing wood there and there, as well as maybe there, just to kind of give it a little bit of a different kind of look. And then the tops here, we'll put a little glass observation area is probably a good way of putting it. And then we'll figure out how to round this off, put the dock in, and maybe test it with some boats. That is the ultimate plan for today. So I'm not going to make you watch me throw down a bunch of stairs here. You've seen me do that before. So let me get to the next stage in the process, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, bye. Okay, we're back, and I've done a little bit extra work here. I haven't done much in the way of rounding this off and making it look nice and, what's the word I'm looking for? Domish? I don't know. But I've got some ideas of how I want to approach that. It's going to be a lot of stairs, both stone brick stairs and nether brick stairs, to kind of create, I don't know, the illusion of it kind of moving downward that way, and then it'll meet up with the stone bricks that I've got here. This is probably a bit too dark. I am going to put in some glowstone around here just to light things up a little bit. But as you can see, it goes down here, and then on either side splits off to a little dock area here. This is going to be covered in wood slabs, and I'll figure something out with this dirt here to make it so that the boats won't crash when they come in. I think there are ways that you can do that by actually having water, having it flow into what's essentially a... Do I have any? I don't. If you have it on the bottom one there, I don't think it'll break the boat. If you have two in front of it, I don't know. I'll have to play around with it. But this is essentially the way that it's going to start out looking. I do like the way these stone bricks look because it matches the style that I've got building up there. And this should be enough to get people around through the tunnel here without too much, you know, crashing. As long as I don't have a really extreme current bringing it into the actual dock itself, it should be okay. And then once you get up here, you are good to go in terms of that. I did have another idea of something that I wanted to try. I don't have an anvil in the area here. Not yet, at least. So I want to find a ways to get an anvil in here. I want to find a way to get an enchanting station in here as well. Without eating up... Because I am running out of space here, essentially, is what it comes down to. So, things that I could do. I could potentially have it on the ceiling. That would free up some space. The second I put anything down here, it's going to burn because of the lava. So if I'm going to put it anywhere, it's going to be at the ends there, maybe the end here, and that would eat up available space for beds. And maybe I don't need that many beds. I don't know. Just something that I'm going to have to play around with. Maybe I do something as far as this goes. It's going to take some work, so I'm going to go ahead and start to carve this out a little bit, and then we'll start laying down the stairs, and at that point I think we'll be pretty close to done. If not done, we will be very close to knowing exactly what we need to do to finish this off. So let's get this built out, and I'll be right back with you. And we are back. I have done quite a bit of work, actually, over the course of a few hours here. And the first thing that I should talk about is we are completely done with the stair set here. You can go down here. I have got a nice... Oh, here we go. I've got a nice river system underneath the water here, and it sometimes breaks it, but more often than not it doesn't. Pretty much is what I wanted. So we have a functioning underwater cove system. I may come back here at some point and actually just pretty up the actual tunnels themselves. Maybe add some mossy cobblestone, maybe add some oh, what are they called? Vines. I'm gonna add some vines at some point. I don't know. But that is not all that I did actually add this here, and I'm thinking about at some place I may actually add a chest to keep just wood, so that people can make boats if they need to. So that being done, let's move up to the next thing. I think I mentioned earlier that I was thinking about having a enchanting station in the area. Well, I went ahead and made one. I have an enchanting station in the guild hall now. It allows me to get up to level 30. Not that I have level 30 levels yet. I'm not quite sure what I want to do here. I do want to put 3 more under here. I know that I don't need them, but I'll put another 3 here. I might put some extra ones over here as well. I don't know. I'm not 100% certain, but I'll play around with it. As you know, getting the leather to do this is the hardest part. So once I get the leather, the reeds are growing like crazy over at the skeleton spawner, so we don't have to worry about that ever. I was able to get some beds. I can't sleep right now because it is not nighttime, but the beds are available. I do need to get 1, 2, maybe 3 more, 2 more. I don't know. It's not important. Over here, let's see. We've got 1, 2. Yeah, just 3 more beds need to be. Started bringing over some armor for the armor stand to make them look interesting. I'm thinking about maybe coming up with some kind of banner design that I can put around as well. That's about the only thing that I could think of that I could add to this. Right now, it's not super important, not something that I really want to focus on. Whatever. Just on the opposite side of the enchanting station, I built another little area down here that has a potion station. This is not a main potion station. It doesn't have much in the way of nether wart. It's got some. And I may move over some things here. Maybe I'll put another chest in here that'll allow me to store some of that. But speaking of chests, I've got the makings of a basic storage system. As a matter of fact, I have everything that I need to finish it off. I have not gotten the organization done yet. Once I do, I will put item frames here with something that, or maybe signs, I don't know. Signs or item frames that will explain what's in each chest. Over there I can take out all of that stuff, move it over here. That way it is available just for what needs to be over there, namely coal, food, things for making weapons, so wood, iron, diamonds, that kind of thing. And then over here we can have things like dirt, cobblestone, and that kind of thing. I do have it set up so that they're, well, I have to open the top here, but this is a large chest right here. These are of course trap chests. So it alternates between regular chests and trap chests, which is an outstanding way of getting more than the space that you actually have. So let me go ahead, and I don't want to break them. I just want to get in here and fix my screw up. That way I can open all of them. Excellent, okay. I'll probably just throw some, let's see, some slabs, wooden slabs or something up on top of that. Actually, I think I may actually have some stone brick slabs. Those might work as well. This might end up having some kind of a chest up top here that can feed things down into a hopper. I don't know. I'm still playing around with the idea. But essentially this is how I want it to be. It is an outpost. It is not intended to be the it's not supposed to replace what I have at my other at my island. And then this here has a space for a piece of glowstone once I get enough glowstone. So yeah, with that done, the actual building of the guild hall itself is completely finished. I've got my enchanting, I've got my potions, I've got my storage, some food. I mean, it could be better, but food is food. I've got meeting hall upstairs. I've got the cove downstairs, which is 50-50, 60-40. I don't know. It's kind of functional. Crafting and brewing and smelting station. Now all I've got to do is move everything that I have from the portal island over here, so the portal island can just be for the portal. And then after that, we'll start working on the other things that we want to have done in this area. Namely, over here, we want to have that monument that's going to come up right there. Is it raining again? Monument right there. I don't think it'll go over here. I want the monument on this side, and then on this side, let's not run down the stairs. Let's go around the stairs. Over here, we're going to have that ship right out there where that boat is currently sitting. So yeah, we're going to have a big ship right here, and then over here, you're going to have a view of the portal island, and that is where the world tree is going to go. I'm not sure which one we're going to work on next. As I said, I'm getting these out in advance so that I can not have to worry about it when I'm on vacation. But I will be back from vacation, probably right when this is coming out. I will be back from vacation. So yeah, in the next episode, we'll probably do a little bit more portal hopping because I was enjoying that. And then we'll pick one of these things and start working on them. Obviously, if we can get a desert to the point where we can get... What's going on? Where are you? I don't know where they are. It's probably down there somewhere. Where are you? Ah, you're over here. That's right. They can't get in. That's the important part. I hope. Now that I said that, I'm getting really, really nervous. Die. Okay, excellent. Depending on what we get from the portal hopping, if we can find a desert that gives us lots of sand, that's what we'll do next. If not, maybe we'll gather as much wood as we possibly can and start laying out the basis for the tree. I think I want to hold off on the ship for a little while longer. I'm still working on a design that I actually like. It's very difficult to design something like a large ship that doesn't, at least in some way, copy something that somebody else has done. I mean, let's be honest, it's a ship. How many shapes can you actually fit into it? So, We'll figure that out. I'm not going to worry about that right now. It will either be the monument or it will be the tree. But that'll be after the portal hopping episode. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.